cabinet ministers close behind, while the master spins his lies. Welcome to the Canadian Circus.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Canadian Circus. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Ezra Levant being arrested. Usually it's David Menzies being arrested for doing journalism, but today it's Ezra Levant, while the protesters are chanting genocide to an entire population. Without further ado, let's get into it. And here we go in this first scene. We got Ezra Levant being frog marched out of the protest while the protesters are shouting to get them out.
Get her PR? What? Get her PR? Yeah. Wife got the PR. Is that the immigrant? He's falling for his wife PR. Did she get it?
Truly disgusting. These cops are just doing the bidding. Just whatever these protesters tell them to do, they're doing it. They're taking their orders from the protesters or higher above people that are telling them to listen to the protesters. It's quite disgusting, quite disturbing. And here, well, watch what happens here. If Ezra Levant were to do the same thing in this situation, he would be arrested for assault of an officer or obstruction of justice or something. Yet these guys just get to skate by because they're the protesters. They've been told not to arrest these people no matter what. Watch.
Watch out! Watch where you're going, but watch where you're going. What are you doing? Watch where you're going.
See, look at these coward police officers. I mean, like, they just sit there and back down. Like, oh, watch out, oh, watch out. It's like, if it were anybody else, they would be arrested right there on the spot. I mean, look how close the guy got. Normally, the cops are like, oh, they get afraid when you get close to their gun side or whatever the heck. And these guys can bump into these cops, do whatever they want, and they get nothing. If it was Levant or if it was David Menzies, they'd be arrested and taken away right away because you've seen it in the past. It's disgusting. This next thing this cop says is very telling too. It's amazing. It's hilarious. Listen to this.
I know you want me to stand here, but you're not the law.
Well, I am the law.
No, you're not the law, sir.
No.
You're a servant of the law.
What Ezra said there was right. I mean, he says he's a servant of the law, which is true. He's a servant of the law. He upholds the law. But this cop said he is the law. So what? No, you're not. So you want the law, you can do whatever you want, is basically what he said. And that's how these cops think. These cops always think that they are the law. They can do whatever they want. They can trample on your rights all they want because they are the law. That's the way these guys think. It's not, they don't uphold the law. They are the law. And he just said it.
You are not the law.
So now, if you want to interview anybody, they know they can come and talk to
I'm not
you.
interested in interviewing them. I
then
want to
video
show
tape. You can video tape here as well.
crime that you are protecting. What a coward you are, sir. Run away, you little coward. What a coward. Oh,
Yeah, that's really crazy. You're Jewish, huh?
so
I said to you before, you're allowed
we
to.
were here last week.
You had a designated area to stay in, and you agreed to stay in it. So
I
today,
didn't-
Designated area. These are all public areas. You can go wherever you want in these public areas. You can't cardone it off because of some guys protesting and you might incite violence. No, it's his right to go in there and film this. It's his right to go in there and document. You can't cardone it off. It's so dumb.
not. What are you talking about?
well, absolutely. Acting Inspector Ford told me they had a media area for you, and you guys stayed in it.
We did
and
not.
They came back.
Because it's not up to him to say you have free speech there, but not.
Well, yeah, because you're inciting this
I
crowd,
haven't
and then
incited
it reaches
this
the
crowd.
peace.
I can't hear you.
Your friend is inciting them, and that's
I'm a
exactly
Jew.
what you're trying to
Because
do.
I'm a Jew.
No, because you're trying to incite
I
them.
haven't tried to incite them. I went to take a picture of the hate crime that
You
you're
could have done it on the
abiding.
other side. You didn't need to walk over.
No, I wanted to go out. I don't
Now
think
I'm telling you to
So now they're telling him where he can stand in order to take his photo. He should be able to go right up to him and take a straight on photo. Because if you got to go to a certain area, they try to push you back as far as they can go so you don't get a decent shot. That's what they want to do. They don't want people to see what the heck's going on here. And that's why they're kicking this guy out. They don't want the public to see what Justin Trudeau's new candidate is. So they try to push these guys as far out as they can. So they can't document it and can't show the general public what's going on. these sick police officers.
Over there.
And
Are you
altogether,
gonna-
I allowed you to take that video.
Let's get
I
that
allowed
on
you to
there.
take that
Yeah.
video.
I'm not
So you're
crossing the
refusing
road.
to leave?
I'm refusing to leave.
Why?
What did he say? He allowed him to take that video? He allowed him. No. It's covered under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. He's allowed to take it because he's media. He doesn't need your permission to take the video.
Because I'm a Jew, I'm a citizen, and I'm your boss. I don't leave if you say Jews aren't
Well, you know
allowed on
what?
the street.
In the interest of keeping peace here and public safety, you're under arrest for breach of the peace.
Take this.
There you go. Under arrest for breach of the police. See, look, the other guy bumps right into the cop. Gets nothing. Nothing. This guy, he didn't do anything besides come here and take video and pictures. And he's breach of the peace. Are you kidding me? What a clown world we live in, man. That's why this is the Canadian circus. Because this is a circus show. And they're arresting the guy because he was doing journalism. You may love or hate Ezra Levant, but what he's doing here is just straight up journalism. It should not be treated like this. I mean, these cops were aggressive. These cops were argumentative. They were in his face. It's like, and the protesters bump right into the cop, get nothing. This guy gets it for breach of the peace, some fake made up crap that it was not made up, but I mean, it's like they take this charge and they just slap it on everything. Breach of peace is like one of those charges they slap on a lot of things just to arrest and get rid of somebody they don't want around. Just like obstruction of justice, it's another charge to just throw at you just to try and remove you from a scene and get you out of there. It's just what they do. And so you hear these guys cheering in the background. Yes, they're doing what we asked. They're getting rid of this guy. Great job, cops. Great job. You're doing our bidding.
Are you being arrested? Because I'm standing on the sidewalk in my city. I'm a Jew who lives in this neighborhood, and I'm being arrested because the police say that's a path of least resistance. Loser.
This thing dogs to go look for in Ohio. Hop off his meat.
Get a good look at these cowards, man. Doing the bidding of these terrorists. Yeah. Great job. Great job. That's our police. Standing strong and proud. Utterly pathetic. As they're chanting, na 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 na, hey hey, goodbye. They're taking away the journalist. Like, this is a totalitarian state. This is what totalitarian countries do. This is what they would do in North Korea, man. They wouldn't allow any media, right? I mean, are we North Korea? Not too far off, it seems. We're not quite North Korea, but I mean, it's a pretty totalitarian state. But remember that when the cops were saying, just leave your keys at the front door, because the robbers are just coming in to steal your car. You remember that? They're just coming in to steal your car. So leave your keys at the front door. You don't want a confrontation. That was Toronto police that said that. This is Toronto. This here is Toronto. This is your Toronto, boys and girls. A resident of Toronto is being arrested for doing journalism. That's it for me, boys and girls. Canadian Circus is out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what you think of this. Peace.
Welcome to the Canadian Circus.